Welcome, friends. If you have been following along with our chakra series, we are up to the heart chakra anahata. That is the fourth chakra out of our series. And this chakra is one of my favorites, one of my personal favorites. It bridges the lower chakras to the upper chakras. It, of course, is found in that heart space. And the element of the heart chakra is air, and it's a way for us to connect to wind. So during our practice today, we'll focus on our breath as a way to do that. But outside of this, you can go take a ride in your car with the windows down. You can sit outside on a breezy day, or it might even be fun for you to go ahead and fly a kite. So take a moment to get your space all set up, and I'll meet you on your mat. So we will start in a nice seated position. So anything that feels good for you, easy seat. You don't have to sit with your legs crossed, but however you find yourself, take a moment just to settle in. So any movements to wiggle on down, ground down through your sitting bones. Sit up nice and tall. Might even bring a smile to your face. And then we'll take a moment here and we will just place our hands over that heart space, over that heart chakra. Go ahead and close your eyes and just start to become aware of your breath. And of course, this chakra has a lot to do with love, love for the self, love for others. And so as we sit here with our breath, with our hands on that space of love, the heart chakra is associated with the color green. It is also associated with rose quartz or that light pink color. So your choice today, as we focus on this space, to start to bring that color into your mind, whether it be your green or that rose color pink. Just take a moment here to send yourself some love first. Maybe even saying to yourself, I love you. And then let's send some love out to others. So as we are loving ourselves, it allows us to love others as well. And then we start to deepen our breath. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Fill all the way up. Fill up with love and exhale, sigh it out. Allow that love to come on out, surround you, fill your room, fill your space. One more just like that, big breath in. And then exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Go ahead and release the hands down to the lap. Flutter the eyes open. Always an option to keep them closed your whole entire practice. And again, just sit up nice and tall. Hands to come to the knees. Take a nice inhale in. We'll lift that heart space. Chin can come up just slightly. And as you exhale, go ahead and tuck on down, chin to the chest. Pull that belly button in and round the spine. And next inhale lifts you up nice and tall. Reach that heart space forward. And then exhale, go ahead and round. Two more just like that, moving with your breath. Inhale in. And exhale out. Next one, inhale in. Let this breath fill you with love. Beautiful. And exhale out again, sending that love out to surround you. And then go ahead and once again, find yourself sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our hands behind our head. So interlace those fingers. Open up the elbows. Again, that heart space is lifted. Head can press into the hands. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale out, just start to take a side body stretch, elbow toward your mat, reaching over to the right side. Maybe gaze comes up under that left elbow. Inhale brings you back to center. And then exhale takes you over to the left. Again, elbows nice and open, gaze under that right arm. Beautiful. Inhale brings you back. Take a moment, sit up nice and tall, and then go ahead and start to hinge it forward. So leaning through the crown of the head, engaging that belly too. Elbows maybe open up if you've noticed they started to come forward. Beautiful. Next breath brings you to sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and send those fingertips to the sky. Open up nice and big. Allow those hands to come behind, interlace. Lift that heart. So thumbs can be to the lower back, or even your hands to the lower back if this is uncomfortable, but draw the knuckles down and maybe away if that feels okay. Really open up, roll the shoulders. Beautiful. Another breath here. Gaze can start to come on up. And then just go ahead and release, roll the shoulders on out. We'll do that one more time. So big breath in, brings those arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers, bring them behind the head. Inhale, lifts your heart, open up, head presses into the hands. Beautiful. Bring yourself back to center. Take a breath in. And then take a tick to the right. Gaze comes under that left elbow. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale takes you to the other side. Inhale brings you back to center. Open up. Exhale, we start to hinge forward. Reach through the crown of the head. Beautiful. Inhale, back on up. Reach the hands to the sky. Let the arms float on down. Reach behind. Interlace those hands. Lift that heart. Take your time here. 2 more cycles of breath. Bring that attention back to that color green or rose, radiating through your heart space. And then a slow release. Go ahead and shake it on out. Let's send our right leg off to the side here. Left foot is to the thigh. So flex that right foot, sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath in, reach those arms on up. Start to square the upper body over that long leg. Take another breath here. And on your exhale, go ahead and take that fold. So hands can come to the thigh or the shin. If you have access to the foot today, take a gaze at those toes. Beautiful. Inhale is going to rise us up. Left arm's going to roll behind. So nice post here, close to the body, giving you support. Reach through those right fingertips and stay here and just lift that heart space. Or if it's in your practice, go ahead and start to lift the hips and reach behind. Beautiful. Slowly come on down. We come right back into that fold over that right leg. Take a cycle of breath here. Big breath in. Smooth breath out. Inhale rises us up. Roll that left arm behind. Reach through right fingertips again. Staying here. Lift those hips. And then we flow right back to that forward fold. One more just like that. Inhale in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we come on up. Hand comes behind. Gives us support. Reach through those right fingertips. Lift those hips. Slowly lower on down. Beautiful. We're going to take that right leg across the left. So make any adjustments here that you need to. Right foot plants on down. We're going to take that left arm, wrap it around the right arm. You can always bring the elbow to the outside of that leg as well. Then we'll reach through those right fingertips again, allowing that arm to come behind. Lift that heart as we start to take a twist over to the right. Your gaze can remain center over your heart, or maybe you start to bring it over that right shoulder. Come back to your breath. And as we take our next breath and we slowly unwind, quick counter twist over to the left. Beautiful. Slowly come undone. Bring everything back to center. We'll simply switch. So left leg off to the side, right foot into the leg. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, we reach to the sky. And then we square that body over that left leg. Take another breath here. And then exhale, we fold again. Hands land wherever they feel comfortable. May be different on this side, that's okay. And we breathe. And then inhale brings us on up. We roll that right arm behind this time. Lift through left fingertips, again staying here. Or lifting those hips. Reaching behind, heart space lifts. And then slowly come on down, making your way right back to the fold over that leg. We'll start to flow here. Inhale brings you on up. Roll the arm behind. Lift and reach through those fingertips. Staying down or hips come up. Slowly lowering. Taking your fold. Last one. Here we go. Inhale reaches you up and back. Exhale slowly lowers you down. Beautiful. And then we're going to take that left leg now, cross it over the right, making adjustments with that right leg. Plant that left foot. We either wrap that right arm behind or we bring the right elbow across. Reach to those left fingertips. Sit up nice and tall as we take our twist. Again, gaze can stay right over the heart, head over the heart, or draw it back over that left shoulder. Your choice. Next breath. Brings those fingertips on up as we take that counter twist. And then we slowly come undone. And let's make our way to tabletop, hands and knees. Once you get there, shoulders over the wrists, hips line up with your knees. We're going to start to come right into our cat-cow. So take that nice in-breath. Again, the belly's going to drop. That heart space is going to shine forward. And on your exhale, push away from the earth, tuck the chin toward the chest, round the spine. Inhale once again for cow, drop the belly, lift the heart, gaze comes up. Exhale, we round. A few more just like that, just flowing through these cat-cows. Taking a moment, check in with your thoughts, make sure they are only kind and loving thoughts. And continue to move and breathe. One more in each direction. Beautiful. And then we'll meet back at center. Make any adjustments that you need to. Next breath is going to send that right leg back. So find that strength in your arms. Pull that belly in. And then take a bend in the knee. Point the toe to the sky. Feeling nice and steady here, we start to walk those left fingertips forward and allow that left hand to reach out in front. Take a nice inhale, lift the toe and reach with the fingers. And then exhale, we're going to bring the hand toward the foot. You could just reach for the foot or maybe you make contact. Inhale, bring it back forward. Exhale, reach for the foot. Last one here. Inhale, reaches that hand forward. Exhale, we reach back. Pause here. Again, just reaching back, lifting that harder. Maybe you can get that foot into the hand. Push that foot into the hand, opens up that heart space just a little bit more. Beautiful. Slow and control. Bring it back to center. Land that left hand on down. Land that right knee down. Root through that left hand. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Go ahead and take a moment. Wrap that right arm behind the back. And then start to push. Hips toward the heels. Sit up. Left arm comes across the body. Take a twist. Inhale, unwind. Come up on those knees. Reach those hands up to the sky. Exhale. Stay up on those knees. Bring those hands behind. Interlace. Lift the heart. Hips come forward. in this camel variation. Beautiful. Slowly come on down. Hips can come back toward the heels. Land the hands on down. Walk it right back to our tabletop. Take a cat-cow. Big breath in. Drops the belly. Lifts the heart. And big breath out. Breath in. Drops the belly. Lifts the heart. And big breath out. Rounds everything. Beautiful. Back to our neutral tabletop. And here we go. Inhale, sends. Left leg on back. And then we take a nice bend in the knee, point the toe toward the sky. Steady here in the hands. Left hand, nice and strong. Left arm, nice and strong. Reach forward with those right fingertips. Pull that belly button in. Take an inhale. Exhale. We bring the hand behind. Again, just a touch or just a reach. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale to center. Last one, exhale, reach it back. Maybe you just stay here reaching, or the hand and the foot connect. We push. If we've gotten the foot into the hand, we open up that heart space. Beautiful. Slowly unwind. Let everything come back down. This time we root through that right hand. We inhale, left fingertips to the sky. Wrap that left arm behind the back. Heart space turns toward the left. We sit. Hips toward the heels. Right arm comes across the body. We take a twist. Inhale, we rise on up, fingertips to the sky, up on the knees. Exhale, bring the hands behind. Interlace. Lift that heart space. Hips come forward. One more cycle of breath here. Control of the head and the neck. Slow release. We sit back on down. Walk those hands on out. Take those knees out nice and wide. And go ahead and sit it back. Child's pose. Let the chest melt down. Allow your head to come into contact. If it's not reaching the mat today, you can stack the hands, make a pillow, or even if you need, stack the fists. Come back to your breathing. Each cycle of breath we take is like a little love note to the body. It allows us to untie any knots that we might have, not only in the physical body, but also in the mind. So use each cycle of breath here to, again, fill yourself with love for yourself first, and then for others. And then when you're ready, make your way back to tabletop. Straighten everything out here. And we're going to replace where our hands are with our elbows. Coming down onto the forearms. The hips are nice and high. Start to walk the knees back a little bit, keeping those hips nice and high. And we start to straighten the arms. And we allow our heart to melt down into our puppy pose, our heart melting pose. Beautiful. Again, just coming back to your breath. Two more cycles of breath here. And then start to slowly come on up, make your way all the way down to your belly. Allow your hands to frame out your chest, tops of the feet into the mat. Take a nice breath in, and as you do so, start to lift that chest, elbows in nice and close. Gaze comes up. And slowly lower down. And then go ahead and dig those toes into the mat. Push yourself up to plank and then push it back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, pedal out the feet, and then come to stillness. Shake of the head, nod of the head. Feeling good here in your down dog. And then nice slow walk top to the top of your space. Forward fold. Always that option to have big bends in the knees. Let the belly kiss the thighs. Head hangs heavy. Everything hangs heavy. And then we'll take that slow roll up to stand. Finding a smile on your way up, making any adjustments that you need to make. And then reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, go ahead, dive it down. Inhale, find that nice half lift, that heart space shines forward. Exhale and fold. Big bends in the knees here. Plant the fingertips on down. We'll send that right leg back. We'll drop that right knee and we'll rise up to our low lunge. Beautiful. Take a breath here. One more just like that. Take a moment here, big bends in the elbows. So find those temple or goddess arms. Inhale, reach as you open. So open the elbows, lift that heart. A little bit of a back bend here. Beautiful. On your exhale, go ahead. Reach forward, straighten that front leg, heel into the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, lands the foot, opens the front of the body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, we reach it forward, rock up onto that heel. Last one, just like that. Inhale, we open. And exhale, we reach. Beautiful. Just bring yourself back to center, arms up overhead. Go ahead and frame out that front foot, toes into the earth, lift that back knee. We're just going to step it to the top of our mat, back to our forward fold. Take that nice inhale in to make that space. Find a half lift. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, come all the way up to stand. Beautiful. Hands come down to that heart. Send yourself some love. Fill yourself up. Inhale reaches you up and back. And then exhale, send you down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Find those bends in the knees once again. Hands or fingertips come on down. We step it back with that left foot. And we drop that knee on down. When we're steady, we rise on up. Big breath in. Smooth breath out. One more just like that. Inhale in. Exhale out. Take those bends in the elbows. Find those temple arms. Open up that heart space. Beautiful. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, we rock that heel to the earth. We reach it forward. Inhale brings us back to center. Bend in the knee. We open up. Exhale, reach and rock. Yes, last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Land that foot on down. Reach those hands on up. Frame out that front foot. Toes into the earth if they're not already there. Lift that back knee. Step that foot on forward. We come to our forward fold. And big bends in the knees. Come back on up to stand. Beautiful. Inhale up and back. Exhale. Dive on forward. Find that beautiful flat back. And then go ahead and fold. We plant the hands, step it back to plank. And your choice here to go knees, chest, chin, go through your flow with chaturanga. Again, your choice, taking your time, meeting in our down dog. Once you get to your down dog, stay here for 2 cycles of breath. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, draw it in. We land that right foot in between the hands. up on those back toes as we rise up to our high lunge. Beautiful. Fingertips to the sky. Get steady here. You can always have a little bend in that back knee too. Heel is right. Take an inhale. And then go ahead and open up those arms. So find that openness once again. Big breath in. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Beautiful. On your exhale, you're just reaching it forward. We're straightening that front leg. So thinking about that same shape we just made in low lunge. Bend in the knee, we open up. Beautiful. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Reach it forward. Inhale, open. And exhale, reach. Beautiful. Bend that knee, reach those hands to the sky. Frame out the front foot. Step that foot back to plank. Again, go through your flow. So either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Breathing through, cobra or up dog, and making your way to downward facing dog. 2 cycles of breath here. Take any movement you need. Inhale that left leg to the sky. And then bring it in. Land the foot on down. Find stability as you rise on up. High lunge. Beautiful. Take that inhale. And then find the bends in your elbows on your exhale. Anything you need to do to feel strong and stable here. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, straighten the leg, reach it forward. 2 more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. With every inhale, we're sending all that love on forward. Every exhale, we're bringing it right back. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Reach those fingertips on up. Rain it on down. Frame out that front foot. Step it back. Last flow here. Big breath in. And smooth breath out, your choice. Taking it slow and with your breath. We'll make it to down dog. And when you're ready, walk, step, hop, float. Make it to the top of your space. Take extra hang time here in your forward fold. And the reverse swan dive all the way up to stand. Bring those palms together. Plug those hands down to that heart space. And come back to whichever color you chose at the beginning of class. Again, seeing that heart space surrounded. Feeling filled with love. And then when you're ready, a gentle flutter of the eyes open. And standing up nice and tall. So let's start to shift all of our weight into the right foot. Bring the hands to the hips. Start to become light on those left toes. And take a bend. We're going to bring the heel toward the bum. And then bring the hand to the foot. And draw the heel nice and close. And this might be it for you. This might be where you stay. And that is fine. And then maybe you start to reach that right arm up overhead. Again, you might just stay here. Or maybe you flip that grip to grab the inside aspect of that foot and you start to hinge it forward, making your way to your dancer. Again, hinging forward here. And then once you're stable here, maybe you start to kick that foot into that hand. Heart space shines forward. You can always take a gentle bend in that right knee, whatever you need. Beautiful. 1 more cycle of breath. And then slowly come on out. And if you've fallen out, that's okay. Land that left foot down, shake it out. And then back to the top of your mat. Left foot nice and steady. Hands to the hips. Right foot starts to get light. We start to draw that heel to the bum. Taking that right hand to the foot. Pulling that heel in on close. I have to say this every time I do dancer. This is when you find out if you've had enough water today. If you're not cramping, you're good. If you get a Charlie horse, you need to drink more water. Reach that left hand to the sky, and you stay here. Or you flip your grip to the inside of the foot, and you start to hinge that upper body forward, shining your light from your heart. And once you get here, then kick, kick, kick. Foot into the hand, opening up. Again, maybe a gentle bend in that left knee. Feeling stable. One more cycle of breath. Slowly come on out. Anyway, make your way. Feet to the mat, shake it out. We're going to send it on down. Once you get on down to your mat, go ahead, let those legs come out nice and long. Give them a good shake. You've worked hard here. And then go ahead and bring it all the way down. Take a moment to tent the knees. Walk the feet out nice and wide here. Just let the knees out nice and wide here. Just let the knees kiss together. Take a moment, bring your hands to your heart. Maybe you feel that heart beating as your heart rate is probably a little elevated from your practice. And take a moment to thank yourself and thank your heart. And then go ahead and let those arms come down beside you, heel toe your feet back to the center of the mat. So feet are about hips distance apart. Heels are coming close to the bum. Take a nice inhale here, and as you do, we start to lift the hips, coming into our bridge pose, really pushing through the feet. Maybe we lift those hips a little bit higher. Slight tuck of the chin keeps the spine long. And then go ahead and slowly lower on down. Make any adjustments here. We'll do this twice more. Take a nice inhale in, lift those hips. So we're not holding our breath when we're here. We're still breathing. And then we slowly lower on down. Last one. If you have wheel in your practice, you can certainly take that option now. If not, we will do a third bridge. So feeling good here, inhale in. We lift the hips. We'll linger just a little bit longer here in our last bridge pose. Again, maybe bring a smile to the face. Lift those hips a little higher. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come on down. If you're in wheel, same deal, come on down. Bring those knees into the chest, a gentle rock side to side. Allow the arms to airplane out to the sides. Take another inhale at center. Exhale, allow those knees to drift over to the right. Go ahead and bring that right hand to the tops of the knees if that feels good. Shoulders are grounded. Gaze can be up to the sky or off over that left arm. Breath starts to slow down. Check in with any racing thoughts. Let them flow in and out. Don't get stuck on anyone. Just come back to where you are. Go ahead, release that right arm back on down. Bring those knees back to center. Take a breath in and take a breath out as we let those knees drift over to the left. Again, shoulders stay plugged down. Maybe left hand comes to the top of the knees. Find where your gaze is comfortable. And we breathe. One more cycle of breath here. Left hand back down to the earth. Pull those right knees back on in. Wrap the arms around the legs. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And then let the feet come back down to the mat. Extend one leg and then the other. Allow the arms to come back down to the sides. Snuggle those shoulder blades underneath the body. Take a nice breath in and a smooth breath out. And then bring your awareness back to your heart, that space at the center of your chest. As you start to envision that color green or pink, once again, just filling and surrounding that space. You might even see it so vividly that it just surrounds your entire body. Maybe it even fills the entire room. Again, allowing yourself to be filled with love. Love for yourself, and also love for others. And taking as much time as you need here. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, just start to bring awareness back to the body. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, roll out wrists and ankles. Don't skip the gentle rock of the head side to side. Go ahead and bring the legs together, reach the arms up overhead, take a nice big full body stretch. And then on your exhale, hugging those knees into the chest one last time here. And then any way you can get there, make your way up to a nice comfortable seat. And keep your eyes closed and just sit up nice and tall. And then bring those hands to that heart space. We bring awareness right back to where we started. And just give yourself this opportunity to bathe your heart with nourishment, with renewal, with healing, whatever you need. And say these words to yourself. I am greatly loved. I allow myself to give and receive love freely. I am nourished by the power of love. Take a big breath in, reach those arms up overhead. Bring those palms together, send them right back down to that heart. The light that lives in me honors and bows to the light that lives in you. Sending you love from my heart to yours. Namaste.